Gets a big shove up through the middle.
Yeah, I didn't think Dale Jr. was going to want to stay down that bottom. You get down that bottom and you're trapped there.
That was a close call right there.
Woo.
Oh, got trouble up front.
Biffle right in front of Junior. Kenseth is in it.
Oh, and turns Quapple into the outside wall.
And Kevin, a lot of chasers involved in this one.
Oh,
17.
Now when you get off there, if you can drive it.
This is definitely the big one we were looking for, guys. I was hoping we had not seen, or we had seen it and we wouldn't see this, but
these guys hung back all day, and that's what they get in then.
We don't have any brakes.
we told her, look at Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car all torn up in the front. We mentioned Talladega could be the turning point in the chase.
This is definitely a turning point for these guys right here. All these chasers involved.
Carl Edwards all day long tried to stay out of trouble. You see Juan Pablo Montoya head of the garage area. 17 involved.
Your teammate there in the 99 took you guys out.
Biffle's car's destroyed.
Be interesting to see on the replay exactly what did happen.
Travis Quapple, the pole sitter, brand new car. Heavy damage on his car after having such a great run. Oh, 22, Dave Blaney. Harvick also damaged. He's sitting on pit road there, right side and left front damage.
Do you need another pen, Doc? I see you writing all these numbers down. Are you out of ink?
I'm running out of ink. Is writing people down in this incident here. Again, Biffle, Edwards, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Kenseth. 29 of Harvick. There's Carl Edwards, who had spent all day trying to stay out of trouble, trying to dodge people on pit road, even pitting a lap late to stay away from contact.
Yeah, that's frustrating to have a car as good as Travis Quapple had today to end like that.
Yeah, and he was almost by it, got clipped in the right rear, and that's what's so frustrating for him.
Let's show you again here. 14 laps to go. And the big one, 2, takes place.
You see these guys coming on the high side. See Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle up on the high side making a real run. You see Blaney gets turned a little bit there, but that was okay. That looked like that could be big. But the trouble's going to start right up here in the front whenever looks like maybe the 99 gets into the back of the 16. That's all 3 Roush cars that it takes out right there. And Dale Jr.
Look at Jimmy Johnson just squeezed by this. There's still some wrecking ahead of even of Jimmy Johnson yet.
We talk about bump drafting. It's hard to see from that angle we were right there, but bump drafting in the corners. You have to believe that Biffle got a shot right there. I don't think that the car would just turn sideways. Jimmy Johnson right there in the middle, just behind Kevin Harvick, who was involved in the accident, but Jimmy Johnson's going to slip through. See Jeff Burton down the apron. Let's watch right here.
Still 3. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
And right there, you cannot touch somebody right there on that left rear corner.
You just can't keep hitting them, especially in that corner. You got the wheels turned already, and you just have to lay off right at that point. As much as you're wanting to help move forward.
Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s onboard camera. You see the contact right in front of him there, and he'll have nowhere to go.
1 inside, stay in front of you. Come on, come on, come on. We're in it, guys. Keep digging there. You're clear low when you get around them.
Yeah, that's a hard hit, too.
There you go. Come on, when you get off there, if you can drive it.
See, Junior chose to get up in that outside line. He saw them moving, but wasn't expecting that to happen. Wow, that 48 car was just amazing getting through there, too.
This is Kevin Harvick now. See, he kind of gets by this first part right here.
All right. Come on, stand it. We're in it.
Yeah, then he got hit 2 or 3 different times.
These are the moves that can win a championship. Watch Jimmy Johnson.
Go to the middle, go to the middle. Hell yeah, watch this still crashing. Go down, go down, go down. Watch him, watch him.
See the 55 get hit from behind back there by Kevin Harvick, who Michael looked like he was getting by it, but Jimmy Johnson, that was just
and Reagan. David Reagan did a great job getting through there.
Yeah, that's a
he
great
drove
job
through all of that
by those 2 drivers.
Let's listen to Jimmy's radio.
Did not hit a thing. Sam riding around dead last.
That's not the first time that's been said by a driver, I'll assure you. You've thought that exact same thing. Shannon, you're with Greg Biffle?
Yeah, down here, climbed out of his car. You hung out in the back all race long. You looked like you were just starting to make your move. What happened?
I don't know really what happened. Well, I think that the 99 tried to give us just a little help there in the center of the corner and got us turned around. But same old Talladega, you know, it's hung out in the back all day. And they should make these races 20 laps to get our fans the money's worth. But I'm fortunate for the guys. They worked really hard, built me a great car. And I felt like we drove really smart all day. You know, went up through the pack a few times. But just hate it for the guys, hate it for 3M. I know it hurt us in the points, but, you know, we got 6 more. We knew this was a wild card.
How do you refocus moving forward to the next 6 races? I mean, looking at what you've been able to do so far in the chase, obviously.
Well, I mean, we just look at Charlotte, you know, as positive. You know, we ran really, really good there in the test here just a little while back. So you just can't expect anything out of Talladega.
All right, Greg Biffle, this 16-car guy's done for the day. Doc?
This is a 10-car crash. The big one, too. The big one, number 1, took place on lap 68. There were 9 cars involved. This one was even bigger. And this one involved a lot of chase contenders. You mentioned Biffle, Edwards, the original contact, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Matt Kenseth involved, the 29, Kevin Harvick involved. Others who are non-chasers are the 41 of Sorensen, 55 Michael Waltrip, 42 of Montoya, 22 of Dave Blaney, the 28 of Travis Kvapil.
This is our second red flag of the day.
Jeff Burton did a great job getting down across the racetrack. Both he and teammate Clint Bowyer.
Still inside. In front of you, Stay down, slower down. Come on. Still wrecking. Easy. Tiptoe through there. Go ahead and pull up a little bit. We're getting through this, guys. Piece of cake. Good job.
And Jeff's wife, Kim Burton, you can't imagine the emotion she's feeling when she sees a big cloud of smoke and doesn't see the 31 car, and then it appears. What a relief that must be. Let's go down where Shannon is caught up with Jack Roush.
Doc, 3 Roush Fenway Racing cars involved in that wreck. Jack, what did you see happen? The 18 and the 16 and the 99 looked like they were starting to make their move to the front.
Well, they were doing that. You know, these cars are organized so that with the bumpers that line up front and back, NASCAR let people push through the corners and push down the straightaways. They pushed one another all day. And I guess Carl got into Greg too hard, and he turned him sideways, and that caused the big wreck. Some days are harder than others. It's a real hard day. Talladega is a tough place. You come here and you run around the back, which they did, and try to stay out of trouble, trying to avoid somebody else's wreck. And then, unfortunately, you can be in making the charge for the front. You can get involved in your own wreck.
Yeah, what an emotional chase for Roush Fenway Racing. The highs of the last 3 weeks and now the lows of Talladega. Mike?
And catching up with another chaser who was involved, Kevin Harvick. Saw you looking at the monitor. What could you tell happened?
It looked like the 99 should have drafted all day because obviously he wasn't ready to start racing there until the end and made a mistake and tore up most of the field. But just really proud of my Shell Pennzoil guys. We spun out there. We weren't going to sit back there and ride all day. That's not what these race fans pay to see. They pay to see us race, and it wasn't David Reagan's fault or anything when he spun out. We just all got jammed up there just racing really hard. So it was a lot of fun. Just hate for it to get tore up like that. We'll try to get back out and limp around there.
Can you give me a little perspective? I mean, you know, every time you come here, this is a possibility. What's this like going through this in the midst of a championship hunt?
It's just Talladega. I mean, it's just, you know, you got a 50-50 opportunity to come here and miss the wreck, and today we got in it.
Disappointing Kevin Harvick, but still he manages a smile, Jamie.
Yeah.